somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, who needs to be called out today and for what? Let us know. Put them on blast. 877-979-WRMF. Jbird got called out for having beaver teeth.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Beaver teeth are usually big.
Yeah, my two front teeth. They go, oh, Jbird got beaver teeth. Do I got beaver teeth?
Let me see.
No, I don't think so. No, I mean, not at all. You're talking typically when you say beaver teeth, you'd be talking about buck teeth.
Big, long beaver teeth.
I mean, keep in mind, one got knocked out from a rat trap. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
We will never forget. That was one of the best videos I've ever seen in my life.
I know, and it just didn't quite go as viral as it should have.
How?
I don't know. Man loses a tooth for a rat trap.
I'd watch that.
I did watch that about 80 times.
I know.
What was that? What was that bit? Why was I doing that?
You're putting them on your tongue.
Yeah, you were trying to snap it on your tongue, and the mousetrap hit your tooth, and kajoing, it took that cap right off.
I actually almost think I broke the record. I was on pace for a good time, and then it broke my tooth.
You're doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
I was very impressed. It was an amazing video because none of us saw that coming.
Let's re-release this. Let's get at least 50 more views.
Please put it back in rotation. It was so good. I need it.
A call out that we did last Monday, the rest of the country's finally picked up on. Remember we showed you the video of that guy that was at that restaurant on the Miami River, and the dude was carrying the full tray of food, and that guy grabbed on the plate
Yes.
and knocked the whole tray over, and it was during Mother's Day rush. They've identified that guy now, and he's been put on blast.
Good.
So it's nice to see that. It took him a week to get that going, but yeah, he has been doxxed, which I think he should have. What a jerk move.
So mean.
When you look at it, it was blatant. And apparently he then, when he was confronted, he got mouthy and it did everything wrong. You know how somebody does everything wrong?
Yes.
Wouldn't own up to it.
Yeah.
Was just, and then tried to start a fight. And they're just like, you know what? Never come back.
Yeah, like a Virginia.
I'm going to knock out your other tooth. Keep going.
I'm scared. You're right. I'm sorry.
And another guy that we blasted last Monday has been doxxed as well. The guy that pointed the gun at that mom and her daughter that were leaving Fort Lauderdale Airport on April 29th.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he turned himself in. 40-year-old John William Morrissey of Dania Beach is the guy that had pulled the gun. He was driving the black Dodge Durango, and he blocked the woman from merging, then brake checked her, and then as she passed him, her daughter recorded him briefly aiming a gun at them, and then he took off, realizing, okay, they got me on camera. Yeah, they had a clear view of his face.
Good Lord, people. What are we doing?
Yeah, he's facing 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and remains in jail. So that's very nice.
Yeah. Mess around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
Kev, you're the legal eagle of the show.
Uh-oh.
What are the laws of doxing somebody? For example, let's say somebody sends you a message on social media. It's a private message. Are you allowed to take that message and then put that out there publicly on social media? If someone sends you a text message, are you allowed to put someone's address out there? Where is the line in law and all that?
Well, what is the point with the address and all that kind of stuff? I think you can't incite any kind of threat upon that person. If you do that, then you're going to yourself get in trouble. But as far as exposing somebody that has done something nasty, you see it all the time on social media. I've not heard of anybody been arrested for it.
So if the Kevin Ralston sent me a booty text over the weekend, it's like 1A, yo, Bird, what are you wearing?
You up?
Yeah, you up? How you doing? Yeah.
What you wearing?
A peach emoji, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I put all that on social media. Is that's legal? You can do that.
I've seen it all the time. Yeah, and I haven't heard anybody getting in trouble for it.
Well,
I assume so.
I got some things to post.
You're going to break up a happy home, though. If you take Ralston away from the queen. Peach emoji.
I think she's cool with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's like, take him.
Less I got to deal with. Got to call out the people that jumped Antonio Brown on Friday night in Miami. Did you see that video?
I did, but it was chaos.
It
I
was
couldn't figure out
chaos.
what happened.
It was the Aiden Ross's brand risk kickboxing event, and Antonio Brown, the former NFL wide receiver who's always in some kind of fracas, he showed up and I guess was wearing a little too much bling is what was going on, and somebody tried to jack his jewels and a little fight erupted and it got chaotic.
Back up, Pop! Pop, back up!
And then there's part of it too. It sounded like somebody fired off some shots and people were running like crazy. The
No.
video's absolutely insane. It just looks like chaos and a melee. So they showed Brown, too. He was being led from the event in handcuffs. And I guess what they found out after asking him some questions, they realized it wasn't enough to hold him, and they let him go. And he appeared on a live stream like 20 minutes later. So he wasn't arrested, and he is looking to press charges against the people who attacked him.
Who set off the pops? Because I hear like gunshots in the video.
I thought I did too. So I don't know. I think they're still trying to figure out what it was. And maybe at first, like as I was watching this on Friday night, I'm like, what the heck, man? And they were trying to blame Antonio Brown for the shots. I was like, okay, but apparently he did not. Because if he would have done that, they wouldn't have let him go after 20 minutes. So I don't know. It's craziness.
That is crazy.
People thrown down for ridiculous reasons. Jbird, you were talking about how you know two roommates who got into a fist fight over Mortal Kombat.
It ended with, so they're roommates / friends, and one dude just went so aggro because he kept losing Mortal Kombat to this guy, and he punched his roommate.
Oh, no.
And didn't apologize till the next day and said, hey, man, I'm sorry. I was drinking. I didn't mean to get so mad.
Yeah.
And then the other guy goes, no, man, I want you out of the house.
Oh.
I want you out.
Yeah.
I don't want us to live together anymore.
Right.
You got to find a way to get out of here.
Dang.
Now, here's my question to you. Could you forgive a friend for punching you over a video game?
I could forgive them, but I still wouldn't live with them.
You would kick him out, too.
Yeah, he needs to go.
That's insane.
He's right.
I don't know. Me and you work fine together, and I've punched you several times.
Yeah.
But you don't live together.
Yeah, we don't live together. I do have an out.
You have a place you can retreat to.
I do have
You have a safe space.
I mean, for like 6 or 7 hours, but the contract says I have to be with you. But I do have the other time. Could you forgive somebody? Let's say you and one of your booty crew members are playing a video game. She gets so frustrated that she punches you.
I would probably not do well in that situation.
Now, these people are in their 30s.
Did the other guy hit the aggressor back?
No.
No, he just took it.
He got up and said, "What are you doing, man?" I guess the one guy I beat him 13 times in a row on Mortal Kombat, and he
deserved to get
He
punched.
was so close to beating him a few times, and he didn't win, and the guy lost his mind.
I can't imagine ever punching anybody about a video game because it seems really dumb.
Yeah.
I know two guys, they have not talked for 5 years because of a game of Monopoly.
It's amazing.
It is amazing, and people have tried to get them two back to the Monopoly guys.
A peace treaty?
They will not
Still, huh?
even just consider it.
Somebody texts in a call them out. They said, I want to call out the granddaughter of a former NFL team owner who ordered food to be delivered 10 miles to her $3 million home only to tip $3.
Oh, that's juicy.
Okay. All right.
Granddaughter of an NFL team owner.
Love those little insights there. Start to try to figure that out. Okay. Also got another column out here for the person who is doing blow on TV at the Minnesota Timberwolves game.
Dude, we see you.
This guy's in the stands. He doesn't realize the camera has found him. And somebody hands him some blow. He puts it on his hand on the backside of his hand where you typically sometimes do, and you can see him clearly snorting the blow up as he hands it back to the other person. And people on TV, they recorded it, and it is everywhere.
Oh,
this video.
I'm watching it right
You're
now.
watching on KVJ TV on
yes.
YouTube? Yeah.
Them Timberwolves fans, they get down.
I guess so. The Great White North.
It's so blatant.
It's so blatant. This guy is so busted doing cocaine right there on national TV.
He's a Timberwolf. What you want? Wolf's gonna wolf.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Oh, and there's a couple guys in this group that are just really feeling it. They're into it.
Yeah.
They're all dancing.
Josh from Jensen Beach is calling out those sorry Leafs fans for wasting our time with that blowout of a Game 7 last night. Uh-oh, wow. All right.
Going in hard.
He's tap dancing on them Canadians. Yeah, so congrats to the Panthers. Big old win there. Marlins won their series against the Rays over the weekend. Also got a nice little positive shout out here, too, for some baseball state champs. Are you surprised? Stoneman Douglas. They won, I think, their 5th in a row baseball state championship.
Good for them.
7A.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
7A.
7A. Yeah.
Good for them, man.
Don't mess with them Eagles, baby.
That is, I mean, that's a dynasty, Virginia.
Yeah. St. Thomas Aquinas, they picked up a state championship in baseball as well. And Mater Academy Charter School in Hialeah, they also won their state baseball title, I think, for 5A.
St. Thomas won for baseball, too?
They win for everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Are we sure adults aren't playing?
They recruit.
I mean, it's just, they win everything.
They know what they're doing.
Also got a shout out to Kings Academy. Boys volleyball won the Class 1A state championship. Congrats. And lots of graduates as well. Guy Fieri's son graduated from the University of Miami. Saw that photo. Congratulations to him. Also, we got a congratulations to Dalton Huff, class of 2025 at Park Vista, doing his graduation. Mom sent in some photos. She's very proud of you. Also, Jim from West Boca, loved having you out there to the cleanup on Saturday for the KVJ Volunteer Army. He sent in a very nice email.
Oh, we had a really nice group.
Yeah.
Everybody that showed up was just hard working and really got a lot done in a short period of time and had such a positive, happy attitude.
Yeah, he was a real nice dude.
Yep. And also another quick graduation I missed. Dominic, he heard class dismissed for the very last time. Grab life by the horns. Let's do this, Grandma, Mom, Dad, Papa, Juliana, Leilani, Nick, the whole family. Sending you congratulations.
Adorable.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.